last played December 20th. And today is Christmas Day, December 25th. But for you guys, it's New Year's Day because I've already pre-recorded all the way to episode 8, but I want to play a bunch more. So I think one of my plans, YouTube now allows you to publish videos as members only and then schedule them to go live on whatever date they would normally be scheduled. So if anybody wants to watch a bunch of Satisfactory early, but then you would have to wait even longer for more of it to get recorded, they're going to be available as members videos. I don't know how much I'm going to end up playing, but membership is only 99 cents a month. Just throwing that out there in case anyone is interested. Currently, I have 2 members, Cherry and Jojo. Both awesome. And I don't think either of them watch Satisfactory. But I kind of just want to play around with the new feature that YouTube offers as part of it. Why is there no game sound so far? Is there just no game sound during that opening menu? Game sound? Oh, I turned off the game sound because I was letting it run options. I was letting it run off video. What is this supposed to be at? 70? 80. That looks potentially quiet. 100. Maybe 100. Okay, that explains why there was no volume. So what happened in between episodes? I let the factory run a bunch, and I built a 4th one of these biomass burners, and I set up, did I already have this set up where it was feeding grass? I think I did, but it was not putting the finished biomass into a container, so now I set that up. So look at all this biomass we have. And I ran around, got a bunch of grass, but it's been processing that. So now, we just have... Oh, and I mined my first piece of sulfur when I was running around collecting all this biomass. It was like right over here. And it popped up and said that it can be used for combat, I think. I don't know. I wasn't all the way listening. Partly because my volume was low. And then I turned it off completely. So yeah, lots of collecting biomass. Now, we should be ready to build everything, to unlock everything, to progress super far, super fast. When I say super fast, I mean relatively fast for me. So these, how many screws do we have? We have a ton of screws. I don't even remember what I need to bring for the objective. Let's just assume that it's a bunch of screws, a bunch of rods. Plus, these are good to have on me anyways. What else? What else? Plates? Probably some plates. That many plates? I don't know. Probably some cables. Cables would make sense. I want to play a whole bunch of this game. It's taken some restraint not to play it sooner, and I'm already still playing it pretty soon. You can have... Here, I'm going to change the recipe to be wire just because I want to process this copper anyways. Oh, concrete. I need concrete. We probably have lots of concrete. A good amount. 1,000 of it feels like it'll fulfill any needs. I do want to build a MAM and the other thing, but first, I want to go turn this stuff in. Cable. Cable is on my list. So yeah, Happy New Year. For you guys. For me, still Christmas, but eventually it will be New Year. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas, good holiday, good whatever you celebrate. Got to do family, food, relax. Some or all of that stuff. Hopefully. I'm really tempted to just make this a daily series. I'm also kind of tempted to make the videos 40 minutes long, but 20-minute videos typically do better. Maybe that's not true for a game like Factorio or Satisfactory, though. Really, I don't know what I'm doing with YouTube. 20-minute videos and having them every other day is kind of good just because then I don't end up playing like ridiculous amounts of a game all at once and kind of burning out on it. But it's fun to play ridiculous amounts of a game. Okay, so this, we wanted to get jump pads. Yes. Did I bring all of the stuff? Select miles. No, I need to make rotors. So we already finished all of these. This is the one that I want. This. Oh, I did bring almost all the stuff for this. Right, I can set up processing of rotors and of these reinforced iron plates. All right, for right now, we'll turn in the parts that I have. The parts that I have are these and these. These can stack here. So we need to make rotors. To do rotors, we're going to need an assembler. Cool. I was going to say I'm probably going to need even more power, but I built that fourth one. So, let's go start building rotors. If I hit V and ping for iron, it's off forward and to the left, right? No, it's off this way. That's fine. That's fine. Hurrah! This is where the angry charger is. Angry charger. 2 of them, really. It's been a while since I saw an angry charger, I feel like. My base is right over here. How far are they really going to follow me? Okay, the answer to that might be pretty far. Stop. Stop. Okay, they'll just hang out in my base? Are you done? Go home. You are drunk. Alright. I'm going to assume that it's going to go home and stop being drunk. We want to make an assembler. Hit Q. We could make an awesome shop and an awesome sink and a MAM. We could make all of these things. MAM might be a priority. Maybe I should be doing that. Let's make a MAM. I've put it off too long. I could make a modular frame. Okay. MAM. Everything is larger than I expect it to be. Right there. It's perfect. You. If I hit escape. E. This. What? I need to give you... Can't afford. Nutrients. Can't afford. Berries. Nuts. Umbrella. Bacon agaric. Quartz. I don't have any quartz on me. I don't have any of this stuff. Sulfur. Wait, I had just found sulfur. That was a thing that I said that I found. So what does it do if we research this? It goes very quickly. I could do this one. Analysis complete. The analysis of sulfur is completed. Please choose a new node in a tree to begin new analysis. Black powder. Cost. Sulfur and... Is that coal? It's probably coal. Experimental power generation. Wait, I want this stuff. Because this might lead me to a coal generator, which is the thing that I care most about right now. I need 100 gifts, which I could have. And we could get a Christmas tree, which is too late because it's already New Year's for you guys. Okay, cool. Good to know. So next up, we want an assembler. Wait, but what about these? I could make a space elevator right now. Requires deliveries of special project parts to complete phases of project assembly. New tiers in the hub terminal. Okay, let's work on one thing at a time, because... Okay. I am going to need rotors and the other things. These reinforced plates, 8 of these. To make rotors, there's a color cartridge right there. Oh, I could be making biomass out of wood. Okay, we have 10 of these. That's enough. Next up, we need a bunch of rotors. I'm not sure how many, but a bunch. With 50, I could get access to jump pads, but we're going to need to automate this stuff, so let's just do that. Get things automated. Okay, cool. That was more than I needed, which is good because I'm going to need 2 assemblers. Really, I should just get these 6. I could make the assembler make plates. If I was going to do that, I think the assembler would go over here. Probably where this tower is. This tower is unnecessary. You're gone. Be gone. Assembler. Okay, the tower would be nice. Just to be able to build this. So, wait, I didn't even pay attention to what it costs to make the things. Which things? To make these things. It costs screws and plates. We can do that. This stores plates in this box. After doing that, we could add assembler as number 9. I need to figure out how to access additional toolbars. If I was trying to do that, I would think that it would be... I'm afraid to hit my hotkeys because Alt-1 is my pause recording. Okay, it was not Alt-1. What about Control-1? It was not Control-1. What about Shift-1? Oh, it would be Control-2, if anything. No, that's not it. Bound to hotbar, unbound from hotbar. Weird. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to reach other... Maybe I haven't unlocked multiple hotbars yet. That would make sense. Okay. This thing is giant, and it has 2 inputs, 1 output. That makes sense. This is going to become a mess very quickly. How are my burner things set up? Here, I think I want you... to go alongside my generators. Does that make sense? Sure. I'm gonna say it does. Now, let's come look at it from this side. That did not leave much room for... It left enough room. Okay, we've done it. You want... What is smart plating? Ship with the space elevator to complete phases of project assembly. Okay, so it's not something I care about. We need a bunch of screws. We're also going to need power, but first the screws. The screws come out of here. It's kind of a mess. Bam. Bam. Easy game. This is such a stupid way to do this. I like it. Bam. Bam. Easy game. Okay, so now this needs power. Oh, and I should look at topping off my biomass at some point. It's not a huge priority, but eventually. 3 out of 4. 4 out of 4. And then you are making the reinforced plates, which I do want in a box. Almost certainly. So I'm going to come here. How much biomass do you have? 141. You still had plenty. All 4 of these are in a good spot where it's pretty easy to fill them up. So that's nice. This can combine with that. This can combine with that. I should be turning wood into biomass as well, but I think that's a different recipe. Still, control-click the wood into here. You can have this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This one is giving me 5 reinforced plates every single minute forever. So now, we hit Q, we go to logistics. No, we go to organization, storage container. Can't see. I assume it's like right about there. Hit 3. Bam. That was further away than we needed, but it's acceptable. Why are you stopped? Because you got clogged up by the wood. That's totally what happened. Yep. Okay, so I would like to take back out this wood. I'm seeing a problem with my design. We would like to hit F right here. Bam. Get this back. Set it back. Okay, 3, click. Click. Easy game. I would have to make a separate setup to do it out of wood, probably. And they could both feed into this one for their ultimate storage, but that's not a huge priority. We'll figure that out at some later point. For now, we need more of this so that we can make another of these, and this one is supposed to make rotors. To make rotors, we are going to look at a rotor. A rotor is made up of screws and rods. Easy game, kind of. So we're going to need a splitter. We have tons of room for a splitter. If I was a splitter, I would be number 6. Conveyor splitter. You can just put it on there. It's perfect. So good. So next up, rods. Where are rods? Rods are feeding into the screw maker. I need more rods, really. My rod production is disappointing at best. This is my rod production. To increase it would be a little bit tricky. For right now, I'm just going to be happy that we're getting some number of rotors. Am I really going to be happy? I'm going to accept it, happy or not. So where does this need to get to? This needs to get somewhere. What do you mean conveyor belt slope is bad? Too steep. Okay, try it again. This time, we'll go there, and then we'll come up to right here. It's perfect. I like it. Now, from here, we're trying to get... where? Nope, too big of a jump. We are trying to get next to those screws. Just thinking about where I want this assembler. I think I want it next to the other assembler. Let's do that first. Except I already have the splitter right here. Okay, maybe this assembler comes over here. Because really, the storage box can go wherever it wants. Yeah, this makes sense. Kind of. This goes into here. We hit E, we select rotor. 4 per minute. It wants 100 screws, and it wants 20 iron rods per minute. Yeah, I think the iron rods are going to be my slow point. my choke, my bottleneck. That's the word I'm looking for. To get this over to there seems very doable. Wait, what was that twist? Oh, never mind. I thought it was twisting in a cool way. It wasn't. That doesn't just work, does it? That seems so broken, but it totally works. They shouldn't allow that, but since they do, I will take it. Okay, power poles. How are you doing? 2 out of 4. Cool. I'm going to bring another power pole over here, because there seems to be no real cost to creating more of them. Or a very minor cost. How's my power looking? Power, 93 out of 120. We still have a ways to go. Here, take more biomass. You, take more biomass. You, take even more biomass. You, all of the biomass. Relevant items. You're making iron plates. You are accruing iron plates. You should be making rotors. You are. Very slowly. We would like to store the rotors where? Over here seems fine. Right there? See if that lines up. Feels like it does. Oh, does not. Wait, it lit up yellow. I think it's a trick when it lights up yellow. Oh, so this one is up too high. I get it. Totally get it. Hit F, delete this. So I'm going to need to give it more space so that it can ramp up that little bit of distance. Did it ramp up? That looks fairly level. No, it had to do a slight like S-curve. Okay, cool. We are doing a thing. I need way more rotors. So next up, luckily I do have a bunch of iron rods built up, but I'm going to need more of them. Way more. This number is decreasing, not increasing. Pretty sure it's decreasing rapidly. This thing could go now. You're not really doing anything. I think I'm going to do that. So the next thing would be to get an additional... I don't really need an additional smelter. I have enough iron. Why do I have 2 boxes that are both just full of iron? This one's not full of iron. But why? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I do have a lot of space between here and here. I think I would like to use that to get the smelters working better. Production. Smelter. So I think I'm going to tear this down and reset it up. Does that make sense? I'm going to say yes. Do I have smelters on my toolbar? Here, you can go in place of the assemblers. So this time, I would like... I am thinking. I'm thinking as hard as I can. It's a lot of work. Sure. All right. We want this. There's no way that that just lines up, right? That would be way too good. Wait, I can't even tell. Are you one with that machine? How? What if it just works? There's no way it just works. Okay, cool. That machine was like inside of the other machine. Wait. We want both green lines, right? Close enough. That's not the right one. This would be much easier from that tower that I tore down. Okay. I can't tell when it's lined up because it's not going to line up. Okay, we're going to go right there. Hit 3. Can you S into there? No. Okay. Hit F. What if we just hit 3 first? And did it like this, and then did this, and then put a splitter right here. I don't even think that that's like a thing. Wait, maybe it is a thing. Right there. And then went back to 3. There's no way that that twists into there. Nope, not even close. Okay. But what if we tore this back down? And then we took this splitter and then we moved it all the way back to right there. And then we did that. That's looking decent. That looks beautiful. So now I have 2 smelters. I can Smelters are not the things that I wanted. I wanted a constructor, which is the same size. Invalid aim location. No, replace with. Why won't you replace? Okay. If I was a constructor, the game hates me. I had this all set up. It was perfect. And then the game decided that it hates me. So now, if I was a constructor this time, I would go right there. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Second constructor, right? It can be closer. Right. This game. No, it was there. I was gonna click it. Right there. Click it. That's facing the right direction. Everything is correct. Now, if I hit 3, do these line? No, of course they don't line up. Because why would they line up? If I hit 6, bam. Now, it lines up. It's beautiful. It lines up. It's beautiful. You are supposed to be rods. Cool. You are supposed to be rods. Cool. The 2 rods need to merge before they go into the splitter, which makes perfect sense. Don't worry about it. That is not a merger. A merger would be under this. That would be a merger. Easy. It's a little bit yellow, but it's easy. So, one goal, if I was trying to make things pretty, would be to never have yellows, because yellows are kind of cheaty. But I don't care. Okay, we need power. To get power... I feel like I should extend this line. So I'm going to do that. See, like yellows. But there's no reason that I can't have a blue right here. Blue. That should have significantly increased my metal rod production. And I think the conveyor belts can handle 2 of these easy. Probably even more. Rods per minute, 15. So total we're making 30 rods per minute. 15 of them go into storage, 15 of them go into here. This wants 10 per minute, so this will eventually back up. And then 20 per minute will go this way. They get to ride a roller coaster, they come up, and then this one wants 20 per minute. It's perfect. We are saturating these perfectly, except you want more screws. The problem with the screws appears to be that the belts cannot feed them quick enough to get you 100 screws per minute. That is a problem that I don't have a good solution for, because to move 100 of an item per minute, I think I need the next tier of belts. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't need to be going full speed, but even full speed is only 4 per minute, so it kind of needs to be going full speed. I could just up the number of them. I can also just manually craft rotors. You have all kinds of these for me, so that's good. I could switch my research over to the other one. Biomass burner. Bam. You can have more biomass. Everything gets more biomass. It wouldn't take me that long to get up to 50 rotors. We could go do that. The other thing was, what did you want? You wanted sulfur. This one wanted coal and sulfur. Is that what this is? Wait, it was gonna tell me and then I clicked it. Coal. I found coal at one point. I don't think I can ping for it yet, though. The other thing you wanted... Ooh, frames. 50 frames. Experimental power generation seems important. The Nobelisk detonator. Expanded tool belt. Hand equipment slot. Oh, I thought this would give me... I don't know. Don't know. I could go get my quartz. It only costs 10. I don't know if I have berries. I only need 2. I could definitely go get this. I kind of want to bring 50 of these with me. They craft 4 per minute. I craft how many? I don't know. It takes me a while. I craft way more than 4 per minute, though. What am I short? I am short screws. I could set up additional crafters as well. I'm almost definitely going to have to do that. But I think I need the next tier of belts before I try expanding anything to a crazy degree. Am I eating through screws quicker than I produce them? Probably. But I have a big backlog, so who knows? Let's see. There's 200 in here. It might be almost break even. It looks like it's almost break even. But that's probably just because it can't move the screws out quick enough. I probably produce half as many as I need if it was moving them at full speed. I think it's only moving 60 per minute when it needs to be moving 100. We'll just make 10 more of these, go turn it in, and then that'll probably take 10 minutes so I can let that return in between episodes, and then we'll get jump pads which sound amazing and I want to play with those. In my head, jump pads are going to be like Looney Tunes, awesome transportation, super fast, super convenient, no splats, 0 deaths, easy game, no downsides. I want those to be my primary means of transportation, maybe. But I also haven't tried them yet, so maybe they're super lame. We are gonna find out. Look at how quick we can get back to base. It's not even that far. You there, take my rotors. Hit the button. How many minutes do we have to wait? It's only 4 minutes.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Space elevator. I could build the space elevator. This one doesn't even need that much. Pod was launched. Okay, next time, we're going to play with jump pads, and we're going to maybe build the space elevator. If I remember, we will see. For now, that does it for this episode. Thanks for watching.